I'd come off of not training for a year. I couldn't bear the thought of another high-intensity interval training workout, and I couldn't go back to the gym. Didn't want to do anything serious or competitive. You know, I wanted to just build my strength and have fun while doing it as well. So, you know, you're competing against yourself as well as others, but mostly competing against yourself. And it's fun. It is so fun.
When you look around at the fitness industry, you're bombarded with all types of training options. And okay, sweet, awesome, I love having options. I mean, who doesn't? But then comes the opportunity to choose which one, and which one do you choose? And more importantly, why? Why are you choosing this one? What does it offer over all of the others that you've seen? Well, I feel you. And to be honest, this can be a very annoying dilemma, and it's one that will possibly leave you bouncing from one gym to another, feeling unfulfilled, worn out, and worst of all, it stops you from progressing towards whatever the goal is that you're striving to achieve. To be honest, nothing comes close to the experience that you will find training calisthenics with an amazing supportive community like what MPC offers. Back in 2018, I was actually a student with maximum potential on the gold membership before I realised that I loved the movement so much and the way that MPC operated that I just had to be a part of it. Fast forward a few years to 2020, and we opened up into multiple locations, including Observatory Hill, Turrell Park, Janelli, Queen's Park, and that's just in a few short years. With your membership allowing you access to all classes in all locations, as well as many other added benefits, it's exciting to think of all the places that we'll be able to train you in the years to come. Some of the pros to training with us and training calisthenics in general, well, not only does training calisthenics require little to no equipment, you might like to use parallettes. Often a bit of chalk never goes astray. Rings, of course, will help with some things. But in essence, you do not need any equipment at all. If you do love your handstands, want to specifically learn to muscle up or increase your mobility, there are several hour-long intensive workshops specifically focused on these elements that we run, and we run these workshops multiple times per year. These we do open up to the public, so in order to keep the experience personal and profound, we do like to limit our numbers, so those are limited, but not open to the public, however, is another element called the MPC Games. Now this is a twice yearly event that we run for all current and past MPC students, and it's a fun half-day event where people come and hang out, test their personal bests, compete with each other, and most importantly compete against themselves, trying to best their previous personal best. For the MPC Games, we used to use weights for weighted pull-ups and weighted dips, but our training has evolved past needing any weights whatsoever, and there is one main reason for this: injuries. Generally, people become injured when they either haven't warmed up enough, they are attempting a movement or a progression that is a little bit too advanced for them, or they're neglecting to use good form. The essence of keeping at it and performing your movements correctly, going for quality of reps over quantity. This is a major element of how we train at MPC. This is the best and fastest way to realize your goals. I mean, look, I'll give you 2 demonstrations here. The first progression tree right here is one that will propel you towards the end goal of a front lever or a dragon flag. Another example, if you've ever wanted to be able to just randomly jump into a human flag off of a street pole, this is the lateral chain. As you've seen, all of these seemingly impossible movements we've broken down into small, easy to follow steps so that they can be achieved by practically anyone. As I was saying earlier, as a student, I personally opted for the gold membership option because I was really striving towards a very specific goal, and that was the human flag. Having my PT sessions with Dave was easily the best way to achieve this. But if you're not after PT, there are multiple other options as well. These other options, such as the bronze and silver membership, for which you can easily find more information about on our website. At MPC, we are constantly evolving, and now tracking your progress has never been easier with the introduction of the PT Distinction app, where you can log your workouts, track your sleep, monitor your eating habits, and much more. Till I see you next time, guys. Peace.